So I just bought my dream car at 20. This is a 2025 $150,000 AMG GLE 63S. I'm 20 years old. I just basically let the public know that I have acquired this car, and I just want to talk about how surreal it feels while I drive home, because I really want to show you like on the other side of the screen, bro. I promise you, like, it's so possible, bro. I had to delay so much gratification to be able to get this car. I have honestly no notes for this video at all. I just want to talk to you guys and really get my honest thoughts, because it's been a crazy journey, bro. And looking back, even to take it back to where it all started, bro. I was since a little kid, I've been always, infatuated with just like online money. Once I found out like gamers, the FaZe guys, Fortnite, you can make money online. That's all I ever wanted to do. And I really got into that when I basically started my own Fortnite channel. COVID had hit, so I was just like, let me start editing videos for other people. And I became this video editing freelancer. I used to tell my parents like, oh, I'm getting $20 for a video edit, $50 for a video, $100 for a video edit. And it's crazy now, because like now we won't accept a client unless they're willing to pay us multiple of thousands of dollars per month, right? It's just funny to look back on that journey. And I feel like the one thing to first start the video, I'm gonna have multiple points, and I highly recommend you stay to the end, because like this is real rap. I'm just gonna be giving you what I wish I knew. First things is like, bro, you cannot hide obsession. From day one I started this stuff to now, I've been so obsessed. I used to play basketball growing up. I used to hoop in high school, and once I tore my ACL, I remember I tore my ACL, and bro, I was editing videos with a torn ACL in my bed. That's how bad I wanted to win. Until this day, I probably still want it more than you, even though I just got my dream car, which sounds crazy. Like, ideally, you shouldn't let the people that are in your dream situation or ahead of you be working harder than you, bro. Like, how are you gonna expect to be great if you're doing the same thing as everyone else? I just want to show you guys. I'm gonna rip the car here soon. I'm just getting out this parking garage because we were doing like taking some photos and stuff. But like, when I was coming up, even when I dropped out of college when I was 18, I was waking up earlier than everyone. I was going to sleep later than them. I was reading my journal. I was reading the Bible. I was self-improving, and I just wanted it more. You have to be so obsessed to where people think you're crazy. Like, you're crazy. Like, generally my family has thought I'm crazy. Like, no troll. Even like my family, with the way I work, my mom gets concerned because I don't eat sometimes. It got to a point where I wasn't eating, bro, because I wanted it more. It got to the point when I was in college, people would be surprised or make jokes when I left my dorm, because that's how much I wanted it. I didn't want to be outside unless I was, hitting my goals. And deep down below, it hurt not hitting my goals and not being where I wanted to be, because I was online seeing all these other kids do it, and I was like, bro, what makes us any different, bro? Like, he's not smarter than me. Like, I'm good friends with Brez, for example, Brez Skills, who y'all might know, and like, seeing his come up has been crazy, because I known him since days like zero. We used to trade crypto in the same Discord, and it's like being able to realize like, wow, Brez, great person, smart guy, right? But what makes him any different than me? And being able to realize that has helped a ton, bro. And this journey is filled with highs and lows. I've been through a lot of pain that I can't even explain through this video, if I'm being real. So much pain, I can't even describe it. Like, it really is crazy. And you only realize that level of pain and understand it once you've been through the grind. Like, anyone that has a nice car or has a successful business understands what it really takes. And I think you need to realize that it's gonna be harder and it's gonna be more work than you think it is to make it. Like, I thought I could work a little bit hard. Like, when I was back in college, the work that I do, like the work, looking back at when I was in college before I dropped out at 18, the work that I was doing then was solid, right? But now, like, I can do that work ASAP, and it feels like nothing to me. And you really have to level up your work ethic. People be like, oh, it's not about working hard, it's about working smart. Both matter, but hard work will never fail you. I can strongly say that. And that's really my first topic. I want to just talk about obsession and hard work. And I feel like being delusional ties into that too, but I want to go into another topic to just like expand the video and give you guys more stuff. Second one that just came to mind is basically perfecting your craft. Become the best at your craft, and whatever you're doing, whoever you work with or help, you must leave a lasting impact with whatever your craft is. I think that's so important. If you focus on becoming the best, there will be no reason why the money doesn't match. I feel like a lot of people try to focus like on the small like gimmicks to make it, or like small hacks, tips. Bro, just focus on becoming the best that you can. Not everyone can actually be the best, but you focus on becoming the best you can. Go to your hardest extent, and the business will come to you. The money will come to you. You can't hide it if you're actually good at what you do. And, you know, wanting to get to that level comes down to, of course, like having grit and being able to fail, but also learning from others. There's so much information out there on the internet, and I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they just want to ask obvious questions to people that have made it, when they can use YouTube, when you can go on Google. You have ChatGPT now. Like it's never been easier, right? To put a plan forward, but not only put that plan. I feel like a lot of people, they over consume, have too much knowledge, and they don't apply. You have to be someone that is an applier. Actually take what's given to you and go do it, and be willing to fail. There's nothing wrong with failing in life. That's the only way you're gonna make it, bro. I've made so much mistakes, bro, and it's crazy because none of it matters now, because look at what I'm driving, bro. Look at, like, bro, it's crazy. It still really hasn't hit me, you know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years old, bro. Some people will never drive a car like this in their life, and I know I'm so blessed by the Lord Jesus himself. Thank you so much for all the blessings, Lord. It's been a crazy journey. I've literally had times where I've cried little tears over online business, because I wanted to be at a certain level of success in my life so bad, and I just wanted it so much more than everyone else. I want you to know, like, you will never regret it, bro. I would do that shit like 10 times back if I had to feel how I feel now. I just posted it publicly. People are gonna actually finally get to see my hard work in a physical like thing, in a materialistic thing, and it feels so good, bro, because I know prior to this I've taken care of my family. I've given my family over $25,000, really more than that, but that's what you guys just know because of the vlogs. I have over 6 figures in investments. I'm thinking about like investing another little solid amount of money into investments before I head to Miami here tomorrow. And because I just bought the car, so I'm just like, I just bought this car, I just bought this chrome and this nice little fit. I gotta throw some money in investments, you know what I'm saying? But it's so possible, bro. I'm a normal kid. Like I know a lot of people like try to like, oh, make that gimmick, but I'm generally no different. Like if you saw the way I grew up, like, bro, it's crazy, bro. And there's very few people from my hometown that do similar or want similar. Everyone kind of thinks the same, and you have to realize when everyone's thinking the same and you have this certain vision in your mind, don't fall into their cope. Don't fall into their way of coping with life, or don't fall into their way of loafing with life and throwing away their life when you know you're built for more. And I feel like that's what I always did. I feel like the third one is trusting your intuition, not following the crowd. I never wanted to fit in. I knew I wanted to be one of them ones, bro. And like to have this car, I wouldn't say it solidifies it, but like the separation, like it's starting to happen. I'm pretty sure Drake like had a bar about it, but like that you can see the separation. It gets to a point where you can't hide it. You can't hide money, right? And I know I just keep saying I'm grateful because it's still surreal to me. It hasn't really hit yet. I know I just posted it on social media. I'm gonna go on my phone, have sent a text, bro. And I haven't even posted the actual Instagram post or the actual YouTube vlog, which is probably gonna go crazy. Black kid buying a $150,000 car at 20 years old, bro. With African parents, with like so many ups and downs. Times where in college I would not sleep. I would question myself, like, is this really gonna work? I would wake up super early, just trying to see like how I could be the best version of myself. I've watched thousands of hours of YouTube videos, personal development, And to be in this car right now, bro, it feels great. And it feels great because I didn't listen to what people said coming up. I didn't let their opinion affect what I had going on. I was a stand for myself, and I was a stand for the vision that I wanted in my life. Cause like, bro, imagine not being able to live life on your own terms. Like, imagine having to be controlled by a job, having to be controlled by anything, or having, even worse, having to settle for things. Imagine having to settle for a job you don't like, having to settle for a car you don't like, having to settle for a spouse you don't like. Like, the way I think about life, I'm gonna have any and everything I want in life. It might sound like a bold claim, it might sound delusional, but that's what you need to win. I know I can have any and everything, and any and everything that I want, I will have. In Jesus' name, amen. You know what I'm saying? That's just honestly how I feel. And if you can start thinking like this without having an ego, I humbly speaking, I don't ego people. I'm a down to earth guy. Like, I'm really chill if you meet me in person or whatever. I've started like getting stopped in person, which is kind of crazy off the content. We only have 1K subscribers, but like, I'm not saying ego people. I'm more so saying, when you have something in your head, even when I went to go pick up this car, my dad and the other salesman was like, oh, you know, you can go for the 53, it's a cool 43. I was like, no, I have the AMG GLE 63S on my wall. That's what I want, and that's what I'm gonna get. And just like, it hits different when you actually follow through with what's, you know, been in your mind. And this is a whole nother part of like visualization, manifestation, journaling, and just being connected to God, Jesus Christ himself, and just like trusting in him has been huge for me. Building that mindset from a young age. I think I started personal development when I was 8 years old. And it's not much so like about how old are you, because I can buy this car at 20, right? Or Brez can buy a Lambo at 20, right? It's not about that. It's more so about your time in the game. I've been doing this for legit 4 years, like 4 years of online business in general, even though 2 years were editing and 2 years were actually like now the agency, which is more serious. But in general, 4 total years. And if you haven't put in 4 total years of pain, how do you expect to reach, quote unquote, my level of success? And I'm not saying it's gonna take 4 years, but have you endured the same amount of pain that I've went through, the same amount of struggles? Have you cried about this game? Have you done multiple all-nighters? Have you done waking up early and going to sleep late? Have you taken calls that you didn't want to take? Have you been working on stuff that's so boring, typing away, but you still did it? Honestly, ask yourself, bro. Like, I promise, all the stuff you see is possible. The people that make it, they really just do the work. Like, they really do it, and they're not more so looking for that immediate like money or accomplishment or result. They're more so focused on building a long-term game. That's why I waited so long to get the car, because I was like, it's gonna feel so much better, because I have no stress driving this car. I have no stress with the monthly payment. I have no stress with anything. I woke up safe and sound. It's not like I love driving this car, bro. And it's because I delayed gratification. It's because I bet on myself. It's because I didn't listen to the opinions of others, and it was because I was obsessed. I was delusional, and I had enough grit, even when things were going wrong, to go ahead and make it happen. And not only for myself, but for my family. I have deeper underlying motivation that keeps me going. Like, for you, it could be death in the family. For me, it's like, why are my parents still working? Why are my parents struggling financially in certain ways? I want to be able to help out. I don't want my immediate family to ever struggle. That's something I told my dad. I don't want y'all to ever struggle, because I know how possible it is making money in this world. They print money every day, bro. So what's stopping you from getting it? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you. I'm so grateful to anyone that has supported me from the start. I know I have a few of you guys on the channel here, and to anyone that's watching this right now, I want you to know, like, it's like, man, time, it's really possible. It really is. It's not gonna happen for everyone though. I'm gonna be real. It's not gonna happen for everyone. This is not, if it happened for everyone, I mean, shoot, everyone would be rich, right? Like, it's not gonna be a simple process. Why do you think so many people quit? Why do you think so many businesses fail? It's not easy. But that's why you gotta have grit and resilience. When it gets hard, you gotta stay down. And I was able to stay down, and now we got the AMG GLE 63 with the S on it though. Don't forget the S. Don't forget the S. This is the highest caliber GLE. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like I've yapped enough. You guys are definitely gonna get to know more about the backstory of how this happened in the vlog, so definitely stay tuned for that and just watching more of my content in general. But I've been through a lot, bro. I can't really say it all in one video. This was just off the top of my head, but I'm just super grateful. Be quiet, car. Know what I'm saying? Let me show you. I want to get. I'm gonna rip it for you guys real quick. On actually, I don't know. I'm gonna try to rip it right here. Let's see. Let's see. Whoo! Hey. And that's comfort mode, by the way. That's not even Sports Plus or the maximum mode. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any other video recommendations down below. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. God bless and peace.